region have come together to fight this Boko Haram insurgency, in the sense that they are not limiting their insurgency to this country alone. They are now visiting the neighboring countries. So it's not as if Nigeria invited them. They all decided to come together. Nigeria being the big brother, they know they will lean on Nigeria in terms of getting proper equipment and things like that to fight this Boko Haram. That's what I think is happening. So, and it's not as if the government is just waking up to its responsibilities. Like I said, there's been a lot of sabotage going on. And you see, when you have things like this, it's a very tricky situation. Look, as sophisticated as America is, Britain, so forth and so on, Russia, you have the Al-Qaeda there. They are still battling with them up to today. You have the ISIS there. They are still trying to contain them. So this thing will not go away overnight. You see, there has to be proper planning to contain this insurgencies. In other words, the equipment that has been gotten now, is it equipment that's just to contain this insurgency? Well, we are getting results already. We are getting results already, because you will agree with me that we are getting some positive results. Are we getting some results?
Well, I want to agree that we are making positive inroads into that. We're on a good track. We're on a good track, and thanks not just to the Chadians, the Cameroonians. I think we also need to thank the French people. France itself. No, I'm not thanking our military. I think we are happy. Oh, no doubt. I'm happy that our military. Don't get me wrong. I'm very, very happy, and I'll be the first person to support our military. They do deserve our support. We would have been giving them all the support they needed if they had the right, equipment around them and motivation around them ab initio. But what I'm saying is that... So do you think that the government decided not to buy equipment, or the government, Nigeria has never been in this kind of situation and they needed to get specific equipment for this assignment? I have to go back to the president. He said that he underrated or underestimated the Boko Haram. He was the one that said it. Why should he do that? Why would he have done that? Why would he allow so many thousands of Nigerians to die? 1.5 million people displaced before he now realized we had a challenge. This is the point I am making. No, you see, and look, let me tell you, excuse me, let me just finish. You see, I know, and I said this before, I said total GDP of both the Chadians and the Nigerians combined is $20 billion US. Nigeria's GDP is $520 billion. We know, and we have read it, I've read it in recent times, that the French have given the Chadians and Nigerians, who are still more or less semi-colonies, a great deal of support. Otherwise, where are they going to afford to procure, to process the kind of war and support that they are giving Nigeria? Support? Well, it's the Chadians and Nigerians who are giving us support, and the other people are giving them support in the background. It would be most unfair to now say that the Nigerian military is relying on the Chadian and Nigerian support. You see, as it is, you'll agree with me, when you compare the size of the Nigerian military with that of the two countries put together, I mean, you see, there is nothing there to write home about. You see, now, the truth of the matter is that when you have this type of situation in your hand, you just have to continue to strategize and re-strategize. And that is what has been happening. You see, because one moment you hear that these people are coming from the neighboring countries, the next moment you hear something else. So they need to really study them in order to know how to contain them, and that is what is happening now. Okay, I want to believe so. Let's go on to. That's a 5-year study. Let's go on to job creation, and that's even longer. We're still here. We're going on to job creation. Let's hear what the president and the APC, the PDP and the APC had to say about job creation in this year's election.
Now reply the president said, "Look, Jonathan." He said he will address the 10 billion jobs. How? How? 6 years. If you have not been able to create that job, you assemble our the stadium.
The deceitful tendency of the APC came to light in its promise to create 740,000 direct jobs in the 36 states, in each of the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT within 1 year. While on the other hand, to create 1 million jobs for Igbo youths also within the same period. We ask, which do we believe?
Okay, job creation. The APC says they're going to create 20,000 jobs per state that's about 740,000, 740,000 jobs per state and the FCT within 1 year. How?
That's a big...
That's a giant leap. How?
Of course it's a giant leap. Let me give you an example. We also said that we are going to provide free school meals for all public primary schools.
And that is happening right now.
Nationwide.
It's happening in almost all the states of the Federation.
That itself, all right. It's not happening in all the states. I said
almost all the states.
I don't know about that.
States,
so we say we're going to provide that. We say that after NYC, people are going to be put in business and skills acquisition, and they will be paid during that time. They'll be taking up the job market during that time. And then we are going to make sure that they get the required skills to, get back into the job market. But we're going to look at farming seriously.